Hi.
Hello. Still people are joining. Okay. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yeah. Yes.
So still people are joining. So let me go through the IC today first, and then hopefully everybody will join by that time. Then we can do attendance. Where is my camera? Okay. So online help desk. That's standard for every week. Spring 2021 registration. Next week would be the last class for this semester, and then week after that is the makeup test, which is 28th weekend. We won't have class on that day because I didn't miss any, so hopefully I'll take the class next week and then don't have to make up. So that means there will be no class on February 28th weekend for us, and week after that is the placement test. Okay. Um, So classes will be online due to COVID. And if you register and pay by March 1st, you can get $20 discount. If you do after that, you have to pay the full price. Um, all of you are returned. Or if you are coming back for the next semester, then you're returning students, so you should sign up for 1B class. So same class as this. Your placement test would be on 11 a.m. on Sunday, March 7th. Okay.
Dad!
Makeup day is March 9th, 6 p.m. If you are not able to take the test on that day, or if you score enough and get qualified for next level test, this would be the day and time.
Yep. At 11 a.m.
I think this is
My placement
Moyam's
test.
round 4. We offered on February 17th, Wednesday, from 6 to 6:30 for Division M, 7 o'clock for Division E. If you have participated in ICE previous rounds in Math Olympiad, you're already approved. Pascal on Tuesday, February 23rd. I think that's all. These 1 minute. Okay, I think most of you have joined. So I threw attendance. Shriya Ballu, are you here?
I'm here.
Okay. Mohammed Banka. Sorry, Srija. Srija, are you here?
Here.
Mohammed. Riya Gupta.
Here.
Okay. Rucha Kanetkar.
Here.
Rohan Ketan. Rohan Ketan.
Yeah.
Priyansh.
Here.
Okay. Priyansh Kumar.
Here.
Anshumi.
Here.
Shakfarik. Adi Patel. Adi Patel.
Here.
Gavin Patel.
Here.
Sahej Randhawa. Oh, she's joining. Ariha,
Here.
Aditya Singh,
Present.
Harman Singh,
Present. Aditya Singh is present.
okay,
Present.
and Shantanu Singh,
Here.
and Anirudh Sugaram,
Here.
Varun Swami,
Here.
Siddharth Verma.
Here.
Okay, so only people I could not hear from is Ishan Parikh and Mohammad Banka. If you are here, let me know.
Present.
Alright, I'll leave this open.
Sir, I see Ishan Bharat Square.
What is it?
I see Ishan's Square.
You see Ishan Square? So why is not responding? Ishan,
Oh,
are you
no.
here?
He's muted.
Oh. Yeah, I see Ishan Parikh. Ishan, can you not unmute yourself? Muhammad, are you here? I don't see Muhammad. Okay, we'll leave it gap for now. Alright, so my plan for today was going through these questions, which are kind of easier type, but I did shortlist few questions based on the responses, and I do realize that there are few questions which are typed twice. This was an existing paper that I picked up. I didn't realize there were two questions I think was repeated. And hopefully you will have some time at the end. And there was a request from one parent to go over some permutation combination concepts. Apparently the note was not enough, so that's what I'm planning to do at the end. And if we have time, so I don't know how much time we'll have, we may have a class test on probability. We have done three weeks of probability, so let's see if we have time. Okay, so that's my plan. So let's share.
Fun. This is gonna be fun.
Okay, so the questions I have shortlisted is 7, 10, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 22, 23, 25, 27, 28, and 29.
What was it again?
7, 10,
Mr.
12,
B,
15, 16, 17,
Mr. B,
18,
can I
19,
do
20,
Mr. B, can I do number 7?
22, 23, 25, 27, 28, and 29.
Okay.
Yes,
Wait.
you can do number 7.
My question number 8. Wait,
Yeah, what about it?
can I do question number 1?
I'm not doing question number 1. So I'll paste the question what I have shortlisted from the responses of the students. And then if you want to do one of them, you can let me know at that time. Aditya, you wanted to do number
Yes.
7?
Also, can you put 8 on the like on the list? Can you put number 8? But I also want to do number 7. Can you put on number 8 on the list?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so in a pair of standard fair dice, each with faces numbered 1 through 6 is tossed. What is the probability that the outcome has a total less than 10? So when I mean total, so when I heard the word total, it means addition. So first what I did is that I drew a grid from 1 through 6.
Okay.
Like 1 to 6 and 1 to 6. And then I added them together like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so on, so on, so on, so on, so on. And then I grouped the numbers that were actually less than 10, which I got up as to, which was the probability I got was 30 over 36. Unsimplified.
So whenever you see two things, especially two dice, or one die, one coin, or two coins, anytime you see two things, this is the best, one of the best method that I found so far. So put it in a grid, and then you can count what is the probability that total less than 10, and then you can go through row by row. So this will all work we're looking for less than 10. This will all work. And 3, this will all work. So 3 plus 1, 3 plus 2, 3 plus 3, 3 plus 4. And for 4, only this will work. 4 plus 6 is 10, so it's not less than 10. For 5, it will work up to this, because 5 plus 5 is 10. And then for 6, it will work up to this. So it's actually easier to count the opposite. So as you can see, there are 6 cells that doesn't work. So total cell is 36, 6 times 6. And total cell that I put a checkbox on is 36 minus 6, which is 30. And obviously you have to reduce it. So both are divisible by 6. So this would be 5/6.
Mr. B,
Yes.
I do not know question number 1, 2, and 8.
Okay. Does everybody understand number 7? Let's do number 8. Whenever you see 2 things, please follow this method. Anybody still writing down? No? Okay,
Can
next
I do
one.
8?
Okay, go ahead.
So, I don't know if this is right, but I'll try. So for the first one, so let's say you roll a 1 on the first dice.
Mm-hmm.
Then on the second dice, there's 5 possible. You can get 2, 3, 4, or 5 for it to be greater.
Yep.
Then for 2, if you roll 2, then it'll be 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on until you get to 6 and 0. So then 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1 equals 15.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's 36, so 15 over 36.
Yep. So I am going to draw the grid again instead of writing them. So the advantage of grid is very easy to do and no mistakes. So let's say we call this second and we call this first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it says second roll is greater than the first. So if the first roll is 1, this will all work, as something was saying. 2 would be this, 3 would be this, 4 would be this, 5 would be this, and 6 there is none. So again, total is 6 times 6, which is 36. And you can count 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, which is 15. So the answer is 15 over 36. We reduce it, 5 over 12.
Can I do 12 also?
Well, we'll see. I want everybody to answer at least one question. I see Muhammad joining now. So let me update this and put it away. Okay, so you're done with attendance. Okay, so Harman, you said number 1 and 2?
Yes.
This is simply how many numbers are in the list.
Yeah, can I do
number 1?
Okay, who is it?
Me, Start. I want to
Go ahead.
do number. So
Go
for number 1, I did 2.5 plus 3 times x, and that will equal to 83.5. So then I simplified it, 2.5 plus 3x equals 83.5, and then I put the 3x on the other side to make it 3x equals 83.5 minus 2.5, and so then 3x will equal to 81, so then x will equal to 81 divided by 3, which will equal to 27. So there are 27 plus 1, because so the extra 1 equals 28 numbers on the list.
Okay. I'm going to do it without algebra. So Siddharth, what is the difference between these two numbers?
The difference is 81.
Difference would be
I did correct!
83.5 minus 2.5,
Except
which is 81. What is the difference between two numbers?
Those two numbers, it's 3.
3. So 5.5 minus 2.5, which is 3. So that means each number is getting upped by 3. And in total it was up by 21. So how many times numbers were upped? That is 81 divided by 3, which is 27 times. Right? And you always start with the first number. So total number is 27 plus 1, which is 28.
Okay.
You don't have to do any algebra. You can do it in your head.
Okay.
Harman, are you clear?
Yes.
Let's do 2. 2 is similar. Then Harman, you want to do number 2? Same method. Harman,
Yes.
what is the difference between these two?
These two, the difference is 80.
80. And what is the difference between these two?
These two, the difference is 4. So it's 80 over 4.
Correct. So that means the number of times it was upped is 20 times. Correct?
Correct.
So number of numbers would be
Daddy,
20 plus the
I think I'm going to get a very low score.
Are you
I
clear?
think I'm going to get a very low score in my
Yes.
CE.
Alright, so we did 7, 8.
Look. I did halfway through the problem, but I didn't do the next part because I didn't see there was actually it was actually an arithmetic sequence. I thought it was how many numbers are between number
4
1 and
slips
2 I
are
got wrong.
numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. These slips are placed in a box
No,
and
not
drawn
yet.
at random without being replaced.
No.
What is the probability that
Do the
drawing 1
previous one.
first and then drawing 4 last? Express your answer as a common fraction. Priyansh, did you do it? Priyansh?
I did the question.
Okay, I'm asking Priyansh. Priyansh, can you unmute yourself and tell me if you did it or not?
I think I got it right. I'm not sure though.
Okay.
So I did 1 over 4 times 2 over 3 times 1 over 2 times 1.
Can you explain where those number came from?
1 over 4 is because to get the first one to be 1, it's a 1 over 4 chance since there's 4 numbers.
Okay.
And the second one, there's 3 numbers left, and the ones that are not 4, there's 2 of them.
Okay.
And then when there's 2 numbers left, to not get 3, it's a 1 over 2 chance.
Okay.
And the last number, it's times 1 because there's no other numbers left except 4.
Okay.
So
you're basically breaking this into 4 steps. So if I want to write it in English, first number should be what? 1. Right?
Yeah.
And the second number should be? What should be the second number?
The second number should be 2.
No, it could be 3 too. Right?
Yeah.
So what should I write in English?
It cannot be 4.
It cannot be 4. So second number is not 4.
And the third number can't be 4 either.
Third number is not 4. And fourth number should be
4.
Now let's do step by step. So we started with 4. We are not replacing without being replaced. So what is the probability that you will pick 1 out of 4 slips? 1/4. Now you have 2, 3, 4 left. Out of 2, 3, 4, how many numbers are not 4?
2.
2 out of
3.
3. Now you have one 4 and one not 4 left. What is the probability that the third number is not 4?
1 out of 2.
1 out of 2. And finally, only thing you have left is 4. So what is the probability that the fourth number is 4?
1.
1. So you can cancel these two. This would be 1 out of 12. Anybody did anything different? Any other method?
Yeah, I did it a different way.
What did you do, Rowan?
So I know that the first number has to be 1 or else it doesn't work, and there are 4 possibilities that's 1, and then out of those, there's 6 there's 4 possibilities of being 1, where it works, where 4 is at the end.
Okay.
So the first one is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 3, 2, 4, and then there are 24 total ways. So then I just did 2 out of 24.
That's called counting. This is I did with the steps, and you can do counting also. Using counting, we can say there are 4 numbers, and if I'm counting the total number of possibilities, there are 4 ways to choose the first number, 3 ways to choose second number, 2 ways to choose third number, 1 way to choose fourth number, which is 24 ways. That's total. And for the question that they're asking, 1 first and 4 last, that means I really don't have any choice for the first number. Okay, I have to get 1. And the only thing is I can choose middle 2. I don't have any choice for the first, it has to be 1. I don't have any choice for the last, it has to be 1. So the only thing I could do is 2 times 1, which is 2. So that means 2 out of 24, which is 1/12. Or you can write down what I think Rohan did, is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 2, 4. There is only these 2 options that work. So 2 out of 24, which is 1/12. Next question I have is 12. Is a card question, so you have to know the card combination. So a card is chosen at random from 52 card deck. What is the probability that it's an odd number or a, what is the symbol? I didn't copy the symbol. It's for spade. So this is,
I think it means the spades.
yes, I didn't copy correctly. Okay, so we need either an odd number, it is an odd number, or it's a spade. Rucha, did you do it?
I didn't get this homework.
You didn't get this homework, meaning you didn't try, or?
No, my dad didn't print it.
Okay. Anshumi, go ahead.
Okay, so we know that there are 4 shapes in a card in a 52 card deck. So there are 4 shapes, and there are 4 odd numbers in each of the shapes, you can say.
Yep.
So I knew that there was in total there was 16 odd numbers.
Okay.
And
So
then,
every suit has 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10, J, Q, K. And this one also has 1, 2, 3, 10, J, Q, K. This one also has 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10, J, Q, K. This one also has J, Q, K. Sorry, go ahead. I wanted to write this down so that everybody can see.
yeah. And then there are 13 spades.
Okay.
So that it's an odd number or a spade. So there are 13 spades. So I just wrote there are 16 odd numbers and 13 spades. So I added them both up.
And what was your answer?
My answer was 29.
So you added 16 plus 13,
Yeah.
that became 29. I think that is wrong. There was one problem with your counting.
Mr. B, can
Yes.
I help?
Okay, hold on. Let me see if anybody else can do it. I want everybody to get a chance. Ria, did you do it? What was wrong with Anshumi's count?
I'm not really sure about that.
So what she said is this one has 3, 5, 7, 9, and this one diamond has also 3, 5, 7, 9, and heart also has 3, 5, 7, 9, and spade, which is this, also has 3, 5, 7, 9. And she said total should be 16, and if you consider only spade, that starts from 1, which is basically stands for A, 2, 3, all the way to 10, J, Q, K, which is 13 cards. So she added 16 and 13 and said 29 is the total that goes in the numerator and 52 in the denominator. So Ria, what is wrong with the calculation?
The probability of spades is 13 upon 52.
Huh?
I don't really understand what you mean by that.
Okay, Varun, did you do it?
The spade.
Varun, did you do it?
This problem number 12.
Yes.
I didn't know that it was a spade because I was kind of confused. So I don't think it was right.
Mr. B, can I do it? Mr. B, can I? Hey.
Is it Devin?
Wait, no.
Devin?
I asked.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So there's 13 clubs, 13 diamonds, 13 hearts, and 13 spades. But so you also have 16 cards. I agree with that part. That 16 odd cards. But some of the spades are already counted. To be more specific, 4 of them. So you can only add 9 for spades, which would be 25.
Do you understand, Ansumi?
Yeah.
So instead of 13, because how many cards you already included in this?
We already included 4.
So should you be counting as 13?
No, we should be counting it
as 9. So total favorable would be what? Favorable should be?
It would be 25.
16 plus 9, which is 25. And the total number of cards is 52. So your answer should be 25 over 52.
Okay.
So another way to write is, I don't know if anybody thought of this method or not. So you can split it just like we're doing in steps. So you can say probability of the card being 1, 3, 5, sorry, not 1, 3, 3, 5. So number is 3, 5, 7, 9 plus probability of being spade minus probability of 3, 5, 7, 9 and spade. This is another way to write. So you're adding 3, 5, 7, 9 in one group, adding the spade in the second group, but realizing that 3, 5, 7, 9 spade of 3, 5, 7, 9 is double counted, so we subtract them. Make sense? So this would be, as you said, 16 over 52. This would be 13 over 52 minus 4 over 52. So this would be 25 over 52. That's another way to write this down. So that's 12, 15. And picture is not going to copy. So the first picture was dealt with an A diamond. So this one is diamond.
How could
The
I make
second
these
card
stupid
dealt is a
mistakes?
spade. So this one is, oops. So this one is spade. So this is the question. Two cards are dealt from standard deck of 52 cards. What is the probability that the first card dealt is a diamond and the second card dealt is a spade? Okay, I want somebody else to do it. Varun, did you do it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So two cards are dealt from a standard deck of 52 cards. So what is the probability that the first card is a diamond and a spade? No, the second card is a spade. So what you do is so
Go ahead.
there's A of diamond. There's a card of 52 decks, and only two cards are A of diamond and A of spade. So what I did,
It's not asking for S. It's asking for A diamond. First card is a diamond card.
oh,
So how many diamond cards are there in the suit?
13 diamonds and 13
So-
spades.
Okay, so if you are to pick, what is the probability that you will pick a diamond card?
Oh, the probability,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a 13 out of 52.
13 out of 52. Now, how many cards are left in the deck?
And there is 39 out of 52.
Really? You picked only one card.
Oh, there is 51 out of 52.
So 51 left. Next card has to be a spade. So what is the probability that the next card is a spade?
Spade. So the next is 13 out of 51.
13 out of 51. And this is 1/4. So this is 13 out of 204. Is this difficult, Varun?
So what I thought it's supposed to be an A diamond.
No. If it is A, they will say it either uppercase A with a quote or they will say S, A-C-E.
Oh, okay.
So this is called this.
Can I do another problem? Or?
Let's see. 15. That was a 15. So next one is 16.
Can I?
16. Okay, a bag has 4 red, 6 blue marbles. A marble is selected and not replaced. Then the second one is selected. What is the probability that both are of same color? Okay, let's see. Adi, did you do it?
Yes, I did.
Good. What did you do?
So first I wrote the probability of picking the first red, which was 4/10, which is 2/5.
Okay, so probability first one is red, and then what do you have to pick afterwards? What should be the second one?
Pick the second red, so the probability for that is 3/9. One red is already picked and one marble is already gone.
So this would be 4/10 and 3/9. Okay.
And then I did the probability of both red, which is 2/5 times 1/3 is 2/15.
Okay, so if you do 2/5, 1/3, which is 2/15. Okay, next.
Then I put a line across for the blues.
Okay.
The probability of the first blue is 6/10, which is 3/5.
the probability of the second blue, which is 5 ninths. And then I did the probability of the vote, which is 3/5 times 5 ninths, which is 15/45, which is 1/3.
Okay.
Then I added the 2, and that was 7/15.
So because they said they both have to be same color, they did not specify any color. There are two options, either both of them are red or both of them are blue. First, find out what is the probability when both of them are red. Secondly, find out both of them are blue. And finally, add them. Ria, do you understand? You seem kind of lost. Are you able to follow? Okay, 17. I guess there was another way to do it. So anybody writing this down? Let me show you another way to do it. It is through the grid again, but I'll show you another method. In case you forget this method, you can use that method. Anybody writing this down? No? So what you could do is, and it will be a big one because it's pen, so you could do a grid again. And you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to name my red ones. Let's use a different color. The red ones, I'm going to say red 1, red 2. And the blue ones, I'm going to say blue 1, blue 2, blue 3, blue 4, blue 5, and blue 6. Oh, I drew too many. Oh, 4 red. 4 red. So red 3, red 4, then blue 1, blue 2, blue 3, blue 4, blue 5, blue 6. And similarly on the left side, red 1, red 2, red 3, red 4, blue 1, blue 2, blue 3, blue 4, blue 5, and blue 6. Ria, do you understand how I made the table? Okay. Now the only thing you have to remember is we cannot pick the same marble twice. Can we pick the same marble twice according to the question? Yes? No?
No.
It says no because it says not replaced. If we replace it, then we can, but because we are not replacing, so that means these cells are not valid where both of them are same. So we don't even look at them and don't use in our counting. Everybody good? What I did? I sketched those out. So that means the total was 10 by 10, but we took 10 of them out. So it became 90. Everybody good so far? And then we're asking for both are red. So this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This will all work. And both of them are blue, so this will work. Oops, I should use blue. So this will all work. And then finally you can count. So the only difference was in case of dice, you can get same number by rolling it twice. But in this case, because we are not returning, same red ball cannot be picked up 2 times. So you have to pick 2 different balls because we are not returning. So that means the cell on the middle should not be counted. And then you can count how many boxes have check mark on it, that divided by the total number. So that's another way to do it. There are two parts of 17. Anybody writing this down?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Finish writing.
I'm done.
Alright. So this one has two parts. Okay, so let me score symbol. First card is 6, second card is queen, so it copied. First card is king and second card is a heart. So this is the second question. And by the way, the heart card is a red one. So that's why I used red color. Okay, so 72 cards are dealt from a standard deck. What is the probability that first card is 6 and second card is queen? Anirudh, what would be answer for part A? Anirudh?
For it to be 6, it would have to be 4, 52 because there's 1 6 in every color. And then you would have to multiply it times 451 because there's only 51 cards left. If you do get a 6 and there's still 4 queens.
So what you didn't tell me, what is the probability? What is the probability that the first card would be a 6?
452.
4 out of 52. Okay. And the second card is a Q.
So 4 out of 51.
4 out of 51. Correct. So this is 13. And you just multiply. This would be 13 times 51.
206.
How much?
206.
206. No.
Wait, no, that's wrong.
No. So 13, 1, 65, 66. Okay, second question. First card is a king, second card is a heart. Okay. First card is a king and second card is a heart. Okay. I want somebody else. Davin, did you do this question?
No.
No, do you want to try?
I don't have my worksheet with me. I lost it somewhere.
But do you want to try or do you want to skip?
Skip.
Okay. Ariha, did you do it?
No.
No. Ishan Parik?
No.
No. Srija?
Go do it.
Hold on. Srija?
Yeah.
Did you do number B?
Yeah, but I'm not sure if it's right.
Well, do you have to explain or skip? You want to skip?
Can I do it?
Hold on, I have one more student. Sahej, did you do number 17B?
I won't.
You don't know? No? Okay, go ahead. Who wanted to do it? Okay, let's see. Rucha didn't answer question. Okay, go ahead, Rucha.
So, to get a king, there's only one king in every color.
Mm-hmm.
So it is 1 4 over 52.
4 over 52. Okay, next.
And then to get
of red heart, you would have to multiply it by 13 over 51 because one of the cards is gone already. And 13.
So you said the first one is king, 4 out of 52, and second one is heart, which is 13 out of 51. That's what you said?
Yes.
Okay, and then figure it out what the number is, and that will be the answer. This is not correct. Anybody can tell me what is wrong with this calculation? Rohan, what? Rohan, what is the wrong?
You have to subtract it from P. You have to subtract it by something.
What is that something?
Double counting. It's supposed to be 12, not 13.
Why?
Because K is also 1. Right.
Well, so K can be heart or K can be not heart, right?
Yes?
So the reason, pay attention, the reason is not correct. When you picked K, did you specify what K you picked? So
Yeah.
it can be a K of clubs, right? It can be a K of diamond. It can be K of heart. It can be K of spade, correct?
Yes?
So if you picked club or diamond or spade, then this is correct. But there is a chance that you could have picked K of heart, right?
Yeah.
If you picked K of heart, is this number going to be 13 anymore?
No, it's going to become 12.
Correct. Do you understand the problem, the way I did it?
Yes.
So one way to get rid of that problem is to write down two different conditions. But before I do it, anybody wants to try? So this was hard, right? Yeah. Anybody wants to try to fix it? Yes, Anirudh. What did you do to fix it?
You would, in bracket, you would, from 13, you would 13 by 51. You would also you would add that to 12 by 51.
Not quite.
No, multiply it.
No, so I'm going to split it and say first one is K of club or diamond or spade, and second one is just heart. Okay, that's my first condition. Second case would be first one is K of heart and second one is just an heart. Do you understand, Anirudh, how I split those up?
Right.
Okay. Rucha, do you understand how I split those up? So now can you go through the numbers?
I don't
So
understand.
Rucha, first one is
I don't
K
understand
of what part you don't understand?
how you split it up.
By suit. I want to separate heart of K with heart of club, diamond, and spade.
Oh, so that makes it 12.
Yes, so do you understand why? Because when Rucha was doing it, what I asked was, if you picked the K of heart for the first try, would you still have 13 heart left?
No, you would have 12.
No, correct. But if you picked K of club, diamond, or spade, how many heart you have left?
If you had King of Heart, Diamond.
No. If I picked King of club or diamond or spade, how many heart is left?
12. 13, I mean. 13.
13. Do you see both cases are different? In one case you have 12 left, in one case you have 13 left. Do you understand? Aditya?
Yes, I understand.
So that's why we had to split it up. So, Rucha, go ahead. What is the probability that the first card is king of club, diamond, or spade?
3/52.
3/52. Now, how many hearts are left?
13 because you didn't pick it in the first.
So 13 out of 51. Very good, Rucha.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do the second one. I want king of heart. What is the probability?
1/52.
1/52. And then now how many heart is left?
12/51.
12/51. And finally, we're going to add them. And the best way to add, don't cancel any other number. Both denominator is 51 times 52. So the in the top it will be 39 plus 12, which is 151. So 51 times 52, which is 1/52. Does everybody understand why I had to split up? Everybody understands that why I had to split up? 17. The next question is 18.
Sir, I'm still writing.
Okay. Go ahead and tell me when you're done writing.
How about you take a screenshot and do it after class?
Yep, that is a good idea. Anybody else still writing? No, nobody's writing? Okay. Where does my cursor go? What is the probability that 3 cards drawn from standard deck of cards are aces? This was actually easier. So I was surprised that not many students did it.
Mr. B, can I try this problem?
Let's see. Some of the students haven't answered anything yet. Davin, did you answer a question today?
No, I didn't, but my paper's on. I don't know where
That's fine. Try it. Try this one. First 3 cards should be aces. So I'm going to help you. So we want first to be an ace, and second to be an S, and third to be also an S. Okay, now you have a deck of cards. If I ask you to pick S, what is the probability that you will pick an S?
4/52.
4/52. Very good. Next. Now, how many cards left? How many A's left?
3 aces are left.
And how many total left card?
51.
51. So this number will be this. Next, how many A's are left?
It'll be 2 aces, and then there will be 50 cards left.
That's it. That's your answer. And obviously you have to reduce. This is 17, and this is 25. So your answer is 1/13, 17, 25.
25.
That is, I think, 5525.
We're just gonna do that in a very big fraction.
Do you understand, Davin?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Next, 19.
Can I do it?
Let's see if nobody who hasn't answered the question yet, I'll give them a chance first. 19, Aliha, did you do 19?
No.
Why? What happened? Aliha?
I didn't do the paper because I just got it printed out today.
Okay, can you do it now?
No.
Why not? 3 red, 3 green is asking for what is the first one being red and second one being green. So let's say you are the one picking it up from
Dad?
the box.
Daddy?
When you pick up for the first time, what is the
Daddy?
probability that you will pick a red?
Daddy?
Arya?
3 by 6.
3 by 6. And how many balls are left total now in the box?
Well, if you pick one, if you get one red, there would be 5 left.
5 left. And how many of them are green? Because second one you have to do
Green.
green. So probability is 3/5. So what is the total? 3 out of 10. $22.
Okay.
Now this one could be a little difficult one. Little different than others. A bag contains at least 20 marbles, each of which is either red, green or blue. The probability of drawing a red marble is 2/3. Probability of drawing a green marble is 5/18. There are 4 blue marbles. How many red marbles are there?
Can I do this one?
Hold on. Srija, did you do it?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Srija. What did you do?
The red and the green, so red is 2. Yeah. So then the blue was 1 minus 2/3 plus 5/18.
Hold on, let me write down. So green is 5/18. So there are only 3 colors. So red, green or blue. So probability of blue would be
1 minus 2/3 plus 5/18.
okay. So let's add them first. So 2/3, 5/18, which is 18 is the denominator. So this would be 12 plus 5, which is 17. So together they contribute to 17/18. So blue would be how much?
1/18.
1/18. Because they all should add up to 1. They are all fraction. Okay, next.
And so I know that there's 4 blue.
Okay.
So it'd be 4/x, which is equal to 1/18. So the denominator
Go ahead.
would be 18 times 4.
Okay.
And then I turn like blue.
Okay, so basically red and green together would be 17/18. That means 1/18 of the balls are blue. If 1/18 is represented by 4, then whole number would be 18 times 4, which is 72. So that means there are 72 total. And then asking for red. So if you look at the red, 2/3 of 72, which is what, Srija?
48.
48. So there are 48 red balls. So 2 probability is given, add them up, subtract from 1, that gives the third probability of the third ball, and that is represented by 4. And then you figure out the total and figure out red. 23. And this is one of the questions that was repeated. Anybody writing this down? No? Nobody's writing?
Can I do question number 23?
What is question?
Okay, I still have few more students who hasn't answered. So if they pass, then I'll give it to you. Okay, so probability of having rain is 1/4. Probability is having homework is 5/6. What is the probability of having no rain but having homework? Sahej, did you do it?
Well, this is the same question as 13.
Yeah, I know, but so you didn't do it? Did I ask you already?
I didn't.
You did or did not?
I did.
You did. Go ahead. What did you do?
So what I did was probability of having no rain would be fourths.
So rain is 1/4. So probability of no rain would be how much?
3/4.
3/4. They should always add up to 1. Next.
Okay, so and having homework would still be 5/6.
Okay. 5/6.
And then I added them together.
You added them?
Yeah.
That's wrong. So this is what they're asking for is no rain and homework. It's a and, not or. If it is or, then you add. If it is and, you multiply. So no rain would be 3/4 and homework would be 5/6, which is 2 5/8. If you added, did not your number become more than 1? What is your number?
Yeah, it was more than 1.
So that's a big red flag. Can probability of any event be more than 1?
No.
No. Probability maximum value is 1. Minimum value is? Anybody knows minimum value of probability?
0.
0. So if you are calculating and if you ever got an answer where probability is more than 1 or negative, you know you are wrong. Okay? It should always be less than equal to 0, greater than equal to 0, less than equal to 1. Make sense, everybody? Alright, next question. This was 23, 25. Okay, we already did that, right? Or is it different? No, is it different?
Mr. B, do we have a test?
Yeah, we'll see. If we have time, then we'll do it. Let's see if I can finish the other questions. Okay, this one is asking for odds favoring, and last week I went over a lot of examples with odd favoring, odd against, and all that. So this one should not be difficult if you remember what I said. Okay, so is there anybody else? And anybody is there who didn't answer any question? Priyansh, did you answer a question today?
Yeah, I answered. I answered the 10th.
Okay, so as long as you answered, I think everybody answered one. Okay, I can open it up. Anybody want to do 25?
Maybe.
Ria, go ahead. Go ahead, Ria.
Favorite. So it says that the bag contains 5 red marbles, 8 green marbles, 7 blue marbles. If a single marble is thrown at random, what are the odds favoring a marble being blue? That means what are the odds making the marble blue? So the favorable then is 7.
Okay.
7, and the unfavorable or not favorable would be 7 plus 8 plus 5, which is 20.
Nope, that's not correct.
20, sorry.
Go ahead.
Mr. Behind.
Oh, no, it's gonna be 15. The not favorable is 15. No, I mean 13.
20 minus 7, which is 13.
Correct. 5 plus 8. So this is the favorable number. This is the not favorable number.
We're gonna be in the ratio, so it'll be 5 to 13.
So 7 and 13. The next one is 27. So 27 has 3 parts. A coin has tossed 3 times, and the probability of getting 3 tails. Anybody wants to do part A? Go ahead, Rohan. Rohan, go ahead.
So, three tails. So the first probability of getting tails is 1 out of 2,
Uh-huh.
and then you have to multiply that by 1/2, and then 1/2 again. So then it's gonna be 1 out of 8.
8. Very good. Next one. Exactly 2 heads. Anybody?
Can I do this?
Anshumi, go ahead.
So, I actually wrote all the combinations and then I lettered them which ones apply to
Okay,
those.
so you wrote all the combinations and counted.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so I can do that. That's one easy way to do it sometimes if the number is small. So head, head, tail, head, tail, head, tail, head, head, then tail, tail, head, tail, head, tail, head, tail, tail, and finally tail, tail, tail. Okay, so based on this number, what is the total, Ansumi?
8.
8. And how many has exactly 2 heads?
3.
3. So this is my answer.
Mr. B, can I see?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. I did the same thing as to me. I listed all the possibilities,
Mhm.
and I found out the one with at least 2 heads. I put like C was also B because it was still 2 heads, and there's one more that was only C, not
Okay.
B. So it was 4/8.
So you found 4 combinations, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4. So this would be 4 out of 8, which is half. And for B, this would be only these 3. So this one for B, the green circles, and this one for red for question C. So that's one of the nicer way to do it. You can write down. So the only problem on Sumi is if there are more than 3.
Yeah.
If there are 4 tosses, then it becomes a problem because writing down all those is a big problem. Okay, number 28. I think it's the same question. 29.
Can I do question number 29?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay.
Let me read the question once. Give me 1 minute, Arman. Ace of hearts, ace of clubs, ace of diamond, ace of spades are face down on a table. 2 different cards are selected at random from the set of 4 cards. What is the probability that at least one of the card is a red S? Go ahead.
Okay. So I'm assuming that the diamond is red and the heart is red.
Correct.
Okay. And then the clubs and the spade are both black.
Okay, so club, so I'm going to write in different color. Club, diamond, heart, and spade. So these are the 4 colors with red and black. Next.
3 times 2 times 1.
So that again, I didn't understand.
3 times, the combination is 3 times 2 times 1.
Okay.
So it will be DS, DC, DH,
Okay.
SC, SH, CH. So
Okay.
SC is the only one that doesn't have any red, so probability will be 5/6.
Okay, so what she said was when you pick 2 cards and the question is your picking two different cards at random. So you could pick C, D, then C, H, then C, S, then D, H, D, S, and finally H, S. So there are 6 ways to pick two cards out of 4. Another way to calculate is you can do rainbow method. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 ways to pick two cards. Out of that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them has at least one red face. So this would be 5, 6. Other way to do it, you can find what is the probability of picking both black. So Harman, that might be easier. So only way to pick both black is this and this, right? So that's basically 1/6 of the time. So you subtract 1/6, your answer will be 5/6. Make sense? Alright. So it's 3:27. So let me get the paper ready. So let's see how much you learned for probability. The question should be easy, okay? Should not be difficult. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions. So 3:28, 10 minutes, okay? 5 questions, 10 minutes. Look the link, right? Make sure you submit. No discussion with anybody sitting next to you. You have to do it yourself. So I'll stop at 3:38 and then I'll go over the permutation and combination. Should be very simple. I didn't include any difficult questions from like math count probability. Should be all very simple calculation. Sahej, you don't have a camera? Davin?
Yeah, I do. It's just not on.
And Siddharth, I don't see your camera.
Mr. B, I'm on an iPad, so when I go into the
Okay.
group,
Yeah, same. I also.
No problem. And I don't see Harman, your camera. Is it you're also in iPad?
Yes.
Okay.
Which one is it? Fractions or probability?
You can write fraction, some number slash and then another number if you want to write it as a fraction.
I mean, like, I have actually two tests. Like, it's fractions and probability came up.
How did you pull up fractions?
I
Click on the
don't.
link. Click on the link I sent you.
There's fractions and probability coming out. Like, it says
No.
fractions and another link says probability.
No, you should do probability. I don't know how you pulled up both of them. Let me see. Can you pull up the probability one? Let me turn off the fraction one. Harman, can you click on the link again?
Yes.
Does it pull up probability?
Yep.
Okay. Not sure what happened.
I have a question.
It doesn't let me to write my name.
You are having all kinds of problem today. Hold on, let me put the link again. Give me 1 second. Okay, Harman, can you close it and click on this link?
Okay.
See if it works. Okay, who had a question?
Oh,
Yes.
The eShop.
Yeah.
So for the first one, is it less than equal to, or is it just less than 10?
No, it says less than. It doesn't say less than equal to.
I have a question.
Yes.
In question number, I think 4,
Uh-huh.
it says, that a palindrome is a number that reads same forward and backwards, like 2, 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
1, 1, 1 also counts?
Yes, 111 is also a palindrome. Anybody else had a question? For a fractions, you have to reduce. You cannot write 2 over 4 as an answer. It has to be reduced to 1/2. Three minutes left.
Mr. B,
Yes.
I have to go.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. One minute left.
Mr. B,
Mm-hmm.
can you explain number 8 again to me? I didn't
Number
understand.
what?
Number 8. Problem number 8.
Oh, okay. So let's finish this. Okay, 3:38. Last minute. You have to submit. Okay. Sure.
Mr. Bhattacharya,
Yes.
I think everyone should get one more minute because we started on 3:39.
Yes.
That's when you sent the link.
Yeah, that's why I said one more minute. It's 3:38 now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, time is up. You have to submit whatever answer you have. I'm going to turn off the submission. Everybody submitted?
I just have to type in my last answer. I already have
Okay.
it.
Go ahead.
Sorted.
There's
Okay.
no way to
I
write the names
submitted in the first question.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll figure it out.
Mr. B, I didn't finish my test.
That's
Then
okay. Whatever you answer you have, submit.
Mr. B,
Yes.
there wasn't like a question to answer your name, so I just put in the first question like by Anila in parentheses.
Yeah,
So I was
that's
just
fine.
wondering if that would cost like wrong.
No. I'll go through them manually.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
I forgot to write my name.
Everybody done submitting?
Yeah, I'm done submitting, but I didn't write my name anywhere, so.
That's okay. I'm just looking for how as a class we're doing. That's all. Don't worry. Everybody done? Okay, I'm going to turn off the submission. Okay, so Aditya, you said you have to go over 8 again?
Yes, I want to go over problem 8 again.
Can we leave?
No, not yet. So this was the question. The second number is greater than the first. So what we did was I came up with a grid of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we said this is our second row, this is our first row. If the second number is greater than the first, then this will work, this will work, this will work, and this 2 will work and this will work. So out of 36, count how many will work. I think this was 15. So it's 5 out of 12. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go over a few permutation combination things that I got a request from. So there are 2 ways to count. As I said, when I was explaining on Shami, is if there are a small number of things, you can write them down. It's not a big deal. But if the numbers are big, then it has a problem. So how much time you can write. So that's when this comes handy. So permutation you can think of as a normal English word is arrangement. Combination normal English word is grouping. Yeah, those are the more common words that we use. So for example, permutation. How many ways you can arrange A, B, C? As you see, there are A, B, C, A, C, B, B, C, A, P, A, C, and C, A, B, and C, B, A. Okay? So there are 6 ways to arrange them. In permutation language, this is 3P3. We have 3 to arrange from. We are arranging 3, and the value of this would be 3 factorial over 3 minus 3 factorial, which is 3 factorial over 0 factorial. 3 factorial is 6, 0 factorial is 1, so the answer is 6. Everybody good so far?
Actually, I don't understand how 0 factorial is 1.
Yep, there is one way to select nothing. That's why 0 factorial is 1.
Oh, thank you.
And this is grouping. Now grouping, again, if I go to the same example, question would be how many groups can be formed from A, B, C with 3 members. Obviously, as you can see, there is only one group because there is 3 members. So in combination terms, this would be 3 combination 3, which is 3 factorial over 3 factorial times 3 minus 3 factorial. So the formula for P and C are a little different. It is in the notes. So if you don't have to memorize it here, you can refer it from the first page of that homework.
Oh.
So 3 factorial times 0 factorial, which is 6 over 6 times 1, which is 1. So there is only one group we can make with 3 people from A, B, C, which is obvious. There is only one group we can make with 3 people. Any question? I'll go over one more example.
Wait.
And yes.
Mr. B, can you also do it with can you do it with larger numbers?
Yes, I will. Everybody good for this one?
Yes. Can you show us how to do it in larger numbers?
So permutation, combination. So let's say in this example, we have 5 elements, or we'll say 5 books are being rearranged, or 5 something is being arranged, and we are arranging 3 out of 5. Okay, and a normal English question would be 5 people are running a race. How many ways you can get first place, second place, and third place? Okay, that would be one question where you are arranging 3 numbers out of 5. So this number would be 5p3, and the value of it would be 5 factorial over 5 minus 3 factorial, which is 5 factorial over 2 factorial. 5 factorial is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 factorial is 2 times 1, which is 20, 60. So there are 60 ways to arrange 3 letters out of 5.
Okay, thanks.
And then same question. Let's say we are making a committee or a team. Well, the question would be team of 3 players out of 5. Okay, so we have 5 people in the roster. Everybody understand roster, right? Roster is just group of people who can play, and then obviously everybody cannot play the same game, so we pick 3. So how many ways you can make a team out of 5 people who are in the roster? So again, this is a team, meaning it's a group. So the answer will be 5, 3, 3, which is 5 factorial over 3 factorial times 5 minus 3 factorial, which is 5 factorial. This is 3 factorial times 2 factorial, which is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. This cancels, and 3 cancels, 2 cancels, which is 10. So there are 10 ways to make a team of 3 out of 5 players.
Thank you.
Does everybody understand?
Yes.
So common question we get is, how do I figure out its permutation or combination? There is no easy way to tell. The things that we look for, as I wrote: arrangement, order, race. Okay, those are the word goes with permutation. For combination, you look for words which is group, team, committee. Those are the words goes with combination. So ask yourself, is the order matters, or is it just a grouping? If it is just a grouping, you use C. If the order matters, you use P. Okay? Alright,
Okay.
so this is the last week of this semester, so no homework will be assigned for this week.
Oh,
Log into your account and see what homework you are missing. There are a lot of homework missing from a lot of students. Okay? Look at your account and see what is missing, or if your homework score is low for any one of the assignments. So first submit the missing ones if you can, then look at the one where you have less score. You can rework those problems, and I email you which questions are correct, which questions are wrong, so you can work on only the wrong ones and resubmit.
I have
Okay?
a question, Mr. Bhattacharya.
Yes.
So all of us, unless we're leaving us here, are gonna come back for back to 1B.
Mm-hmm.
So this year we covered geometry. Since this is the last time, I was wondering this year, since we covered geometry and probability, and we did one time of the permutation and combination. Will we do something new next year?
Absolutely. We will do algebra, coordinate geometry, some more probability accounting of permutation combination, and there are so many topics. So we'll pick up some new topics next time.
Oh, okay. I have
Alright.
another question.
Yes, go ahead.
So when you re-enroll for ICAE, do you like enroll in the current level or the next
Yes. No, current level.
level? Okay.
If enroll in the current level, if you score high enough, they might move you to the next higher class.
Okay.
Okay. Any other question?
Mr. B, can you just confirm this problem to me? Number 26. If a horse has a 7 in 100 chance of winning, what are the odds of its winning? So I think it would be 7 over 93. 7 is to 93.
Which question are you talking about?
Number 26.
26 of the paper that I went through?
Yeah, 26. Number 26 of the paper that we went through. Of the paper that we went through.
26. If horse has 7 out of 100 chances of winning, yeah, so odds of winning would be 7 ratio 93.
Thank you for
You got it?
confirming. Thank you for confirming.
No problem. So again, no homework. Log into your account. Lot of you have lot of homework missing. So work on the missing homework. Submit. If your score is low in any of the homework, rework and then resubmit. Okay. So this is a makeup weekend.
By when can we do this?
Hold on 1 second. Rucha, what is your question?
By when can we do this?
I think I can upload the scores. Let's see. I think I should be able to upload by up to 28th of February.
Okay.
After that, I won't be able to upload scores.
Mr. B,
Yes.
for my question number 9, I accidentally wrote that as question number 8.
Okay. So correct it and send it to me.
Okay.
Right.
And do we
Yes.
have class next week?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
All right. Stay safe and talk to you next week.
Bye.
Mr. B.
Bye, Mr. B.
Mr. B. Just so you know, I'm going to submit my homework after the class is done.
Have a great Valentine's Day,
The new
everyone.
homework.
Yep.
Counting techniques.
Okay.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.